very good evening to you all. Welcome to the last game of round 11. Can't wait for it to begin. It is Banyule Bulls against Amazon FC. Massive game. We've got a few transfers in this round, and we've seen it all unfold. And this game is going to be a huge one, as we see all on the social media pages from the Serious Futsal Victoria, Facebook and Instagram. We see Matilda star goalkeeper Melissa Barbieri for the Bulls onto the squad, and the Bulls in their white and red kits, and Amazon in the green Acu kits. They're in good form, and so is the Bulls. They came from a huge loss last week against Carlton Heart. Can they redeem themselves and challenge the Amazons? Could possibly be it. And my name's Han Soli. Good to be back on the call for Serious Futsal Victoria, and with me is Daniel. Daniel, wow, it's the last game. 4 games now, because we've got the new Essendon Lions into the competition.
Yeah.
It's been a long night.
Yeah, it has been a long night.
Made it to the last game. We're still here.
It's been a long night, but it's been a good night.
It's been probably one of the best rounds we've seen.
Yeah.
You know, you've got Carlton winning over Melbourne in the first game. The second game was incredible. Preston and Essendon Lions.
Yeah.
And then the last game we just saw was Evolution against Fitzroy 2-0. And this one, you don't know what's going to happen. I mentioned earlier, Melissa Barbieri, Matilda's goalkeeper on the squad. She used to play back in the day in Brunswick when it was VPL or whatever, Nike, whatever you want to call it. She's back on SFV. I'll go down the lineup for Banyule Bulls. We've also got Lisa Fanua on the squad, Monica Fanua, Alicia Rowan, Penny Bakopoulos, Layla Abdulatif, Daniela Galuccio, Juliana Pavia, and Pam Dimitriou. For the Amazons, it's a bit different because they've got a couple of players missing, though Aisha Attic's not in goals. Deb Lawrence is. Camilla Fresnida is back. Good to see her back. Alicia Ike is there. Savannah Anastopoulos, I think, is also there. Zoe Tizard. Zali Vandenberg, who used to play for Carlton Heart, is here. Jessica Au might make an appearance. Maybe not. She's on the squad list. And Alex Murphy is on the squad list as well for Amazons. Missing is Aishimran, the coach.
Yeah.
Jennifer Chandler is the coach tonight, and she also might be playing on the field. And for the Bulls is Naz Syed. Wow, and that waving song.
Yeah.
Waving
World Cup vibes.
World Cup vibes. I think they're getting ready for the World Cup, Daniel. I can't wait.
Wow.
How many weeks ago? 6?
Yeah,
5?
something like that.
Now it's very quiet. They're blasting it in the grounds right now, and the referees, you see on your screen, Joey, and on this side is Costa. Predictions, Daniel?
I don't know. See, it's a bit weird for me because like the Bulls are such a mixed bag. Like they took Fitzroy all the way to Pens, but they lost to like a last place Carlton. So it's very weird. But still, like the Bulls are they're like a bogey team. Like don't know. Like they're either gonna perform unreal or just like not turn up. But
they've got Barbieri, so we haven't seen her play futsal for quite some time here at Sirius. So let's see what she brings to the bag and bring to the team, as we see Amazon already having the possession early.
I reckon they are reigning champs. I reckon they should get over the line. I'm gonna say. I don't see, like the Bulls is interesting because like they could either score like 5 or get
score
like none.
Though I don't know if Barbieri might have to change her top because it may be a bit of a clash.
I'm gonna go
Amazons.
I'm gonna go 4-3. I feel like the Bulls are gonna turn it up today.
It's their time. 4-3 to the Bulls or 4-3 to Amazons?
The Amazons. It's a bit weird not seeing Allerton not out there.
I think she
probably
may be injured.
been.
I think she's might be injured and resting her body because she's got a big competition coming up next month, I believe, international competition. So I think she's just not taking too many risks.
That's a great tier for her career, but she's been just like in general just really good, like to this Amazon side. Like she's been very good throughout that midfield.
Oh, huge pickup.
Yeah.
From Carlton Heart.
Carlton Heart.
That transfer is probably one of the biggest ones we've seen.
Yeah.
in the competition because she was very solid for the Heart team.
Yeah.
As it was Fanua now on the run. This could be possibly,
trips over the ball.
Trips over the ball, and Deb Lawrence with a save and filling in for Aisha Attic as a second keeper for Amazons. So far, equal opportunity, just finding the groove. Being the last game, Daniel, is it really late and you've just ready for bed and you haven't got the groove of playing futsal? What do you feel about late games?
It's interesting because for me, when I play late games, so at the area that I play at, we usually play sometimes we play 10 o'clock, 10:30, and I think it just settles the nerves, because for me, if I'm playing at 5, it's all I'm thinking about, but since it's so late at night, the nerves are settled for me. I don't know, it's for me it's weird, but I'm not sure about late games. I think it honestly, if I just haven't got an opinion on it. All I'm gonna say is it just depends how you slept last night. Because if you're on low sleep and you're playing in these at this time, your awareness and your vision or your playing style just won't be as good.
So it depends if you're a night owl or a early riser, and how much sleep you've got.
Probably just depends on how much sleep you get. Because if someone here slept 5 hours compared to 8 or 7, they're probably more fresher. And I reckon it gives weaker teams in the competition a chance against bigger teams. Because if that is the case, then we could have a good game on here tonight.
So the ideal time, 8:30.
Yeah.
You've had dinner. You've come home from work. I don't know.
Yeah, you have dinner. Just head out to futsal.
Yeah.
For me, I'd probably say prime time I enjoy playing is anywhere from in between 9 and 10:30. Only because I don't know. For me, I have so much more of my day. Because for me, it's weird because I normally think about it in the morning straight away about my game on that night.
I think we just lost a few viewers because
Yeah.
we're just talking about what do we do during the day. Let's go back to the game as we see Monica Fanua couldn't find a teammate as Camilla Fresneda just intercepted the ball. She's good on her feet, though yet again get that ball stolen. It's a lot of close contact that we've seen in this this round, which is good pressing for both teams. It's good defending. Though, one of the first corner kicks we've seen. Amazon with the counter though. Ball just goes out of place. It's going to be a tricky one to be able to find some form of...
Gotta respect those fans who stay up, not stay up, but
They all
who are here at the stadium at 11, or wait, what's the time,
There's
10.
a lot of them there actually.
Yeah.
Normally there's only 2 people waiting.
And it's a working day as well, so fair enough.
Normally they're waiting for the lift, right? That's usually a parent or a partner or family member.
The ball goes in and big save.
Lawrence, good technique too. Was just, you hold the ball in and doesn't have to be too much of it as the ball goes back into play. Oh, and
Good
save
save
again. Lawrence doing what she does best in the goals. I think they put her on the field a couple of times. I think last week she was on field.
Hard to get a game over Attic.
Hard to get her. And when you do,
You got to turn up.
which she has. It's been a few shots going to her one-on-one.
Yeah.
So Amazon's just got to defend in these situations. Can't allow Banyule Bulls to be on one-on-one with the keeper. Barbieri has to go back. Good chip over, though intercepted. Chance here for Amazons.
Straight into the defender's path. And I believe I'm just losing my train of thought.
That's all right. It's late. You just mentioned it. You know, your train of thought doesn't
is it
work
pronounced Eki or Iki?
Yeah, Ike.
Ike.
Alicia Ike. I think a lot of people, including myself.
I think she's up there for top goal scorer.
Well, we can't find out because the app is
because
a
the
bit
app's not
frozen.
working. But
We're in the rain at the moment. We were trying to
she
figure
was
out.
up there for a while. She probably still could be, but I'm not sure who's up front. We could have a new golden boot winner due to Claudia not being here for a while. So.
However, she didn't need too many game time last season.
Yeah, she didn't.
She came
so
from nowhere late.
Yeah.
So you never know. So
Who knows?
Abdulatif. So a lot of missed kicks from a lot of players tonight for Amazons and Banyule.
Maybe it's the maybe it's that late game we've been talking about. Everyone's not getting enough sleep.
Possibly. They've got to be more sharp on the ball because you can't lose possession, easily.
Shot from the keeper.
Barbieri just want to get on the scoreboard on her first debut here for the Banyule Bulls. Imagine that. And that's her goal. Ike had to play it back. Fresneda comes in and just bombs it out of play. So not too much of a threatening play from Amazon so far. They haven't got, as you mentioned, Clarissa Allerton and Jessica Au. Haven't seen them here at the moment.
Fresneda last week was quite good. She put on a bit of a show.
I think she normally does. She's already putting on a show.
Yeah.
Which is good. I love when futsal is entertaining. And she brings in that that spark.
Yeah, and she's just directing traffic from the back.
So for Noah. Fresneda waiting patiently, though, runs into two Banyule players. Chance here for Amazons. And a save there from Barbieri as the ball goes out of play for an Amazon corner kick.
Probably could have gone far post there. Near post was the hardest shot, but...
It's hard, it's quick. Sometimes your decision making, you think a player is there.
That's why as a keeper, you always got to rush out quick.
You got to do it.
Don't get him thinking at all. Oh, great little ball roll and step away.
Oh, for
Oh, the ball! Oh, poor touch from, is that Abdul Talib?
Yeah, Abdulatif just unable to control that ball. But it was a good play from Monica Fanua.
A transfer from Preston, I believe?
No, she hasn't played for quite some time. I think she may have played one game. And a stopless goes to Fresneda through the middle. And a few new recruit players for Amazon, which had to confirm would be Murphy.
If Abdul Talib is on tonight, she's got very good feet, so when she's on, she's going to be very hard to take the ball off.
Yeah, you'll be very tricky. This is when you press the keeper. And you see, and here, actually, Aisha Atik in the stands being the coach for tonight, filling in for Aish Imran. She's
She
feeling unwell.
She hung up the gloves and put on the waistcoat.
The waistcoat.
Got the got the manager's. Oh, she has good body strength. And again, good body strength.
Oh, jeez. Knock her out of the park.
Ref just checking up.
Physicality is here in the game.
It's been quite physical tonight.
Yeah, has been on all the games that we've seen. Though Bulls haven't got bibs on, so I'm not sure if they will be penalised for that. It's counter on for Fanua. Being tricky. Chance here for Fanua. Wow. Deb Lawrence. She's not letting that slip through, and we did see a goal earlier in the Preston game where it did go in between the legs of the keeper.
Speaking of bibs, I'm pretty sure it was earlier on this season. It was Preston versus... I can't remember who it was, but one of the Preston players came out with a bib.
Oh, really?
And like she forgot to take it off, and it got given like as a penalty, and like that cost them the game.
Oh no!
Oh, the shot! Great save with the feet there.
Oh, Barbieri, just that technique. And I remember Mariella Bergang did that once for Carlton. She just went out running with the bib on. Well, not her finest moment.
But
I don't think it was a penalty.
Timeout here gets called out by the Amazons. We're back after the break. The Essendon Lions scored 3, and that's the first one! It's been that Timeout talk. That's worked. And it's a great finish. 1-0 here. As we have a look at the replay, all came in from that quick kick. It's a good turn. And the finish is exquisite. Bottom right corner, no chance.
How do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament and hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely go Dragons.
Hey, go Dragons!
Oh, no free kick says as Abbott want to mop up. Abbott, what a great play, little Abbott. Look at it, Abbott. Look at Abbott. Abbott. No way. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a way to score. Holding the.
And we are back for
The last game.
last game. My brain's
Game
gone.
4. Game 4, round 11. It's Amazons and Banyule City.
A shot straight to keeper and the
Ow.
rebound.
That was like a soccer, like not karate kick. Oh my god, your
Watching a
crotch
bit of
muscles.
Cobra Kai or a Karate Kid.
Both, all of the above.
Yeah.
So 0-0. Amazon had to call a timeout. I don't think they like what they were seeing. Been a few sloppy passes. Speaking of which, Camilla being the corporate of most of it.
Mm.
She's the one that's meant to control the ball and direct it to who she's meant to go to, but most of the time it gets blocked by a defender. So we see Zoe Tizard on the court, number 6. Oh, back post, and who's that? Juliana Pavia put her hand up straight away saying sorry. That ball went straight to her.
Balls are looking scary though.
They're looking pretty dangerous at the moment. You just can't allow them to be able to find that space. Barbieri with the save. Throw to Abdul Latif for Noah. Good technique there from Fresneda, but they got to get it back here. Amazons, Tizard. Fresneda. Again, couldn't find her target. It's a positioning from the Bulls that allow them to block any shots coming from Amazons.
Mm.
We've got to try again. And Anastopoulos just not accurate with the goal. So they're definitely missing Allerton at this point in time.
Yeah.
And Jessel.
Probably not the strongest side out, the Amazons, but
And
big weight on your shoulders being reigning champs.
but they're gelling well. Slowly their chemistry is building and the communication is getting a lot better for Amazons.
Yeah.
Bulls, I think we're talking about tracking back this whole round. They've done well.
Yeah.
The main key.
As a man once said, it's hard to win the league, but it's even harder to defend your title. Go back to back.
A lot of wisdoms here coming from Daniel here tonight. What was the one before that you tried to say? I couldn't even.
It was like.
It's gone.
I think I just worded it wrong, but I just.
Didn't sound right.
Nah, it just didn't sound right.
You'll find another one.
Ah, fine.
You could write a whole book, Daniel.
I could.
This is a mini book.
Oh, Freshenda. She's looking so good tonight. This is what exactly she was doing last week, and.
Though the thing is, because she's playing the ankle role, you know, she can't move that ball forward.
Mm.
So someone's going to fill in that role when she moves forward. But she's really goal hungry. Oh, that was a really close one. There's counters. 2-on-1. The ball rolls out of play into the Amazon bench, as we see there. Aisha Atik, manager for tonight, filling in for Aishim Ran. She just hanging up the gloves just for tonight, Daniel?
Mm.
Or is it more of a permanent thing? We're not sure.
I mean, so far, she looks like she can do the job pretty well.
Oh,
Got the 0-0.
good grab there. So earlier on, we saw Bulls charging in, but yet at the moment haven't had too many chances. Just back and forth with the keeper right now.
Yeah. Both these keepers are going to have to be switched on.
No, absolutely. Right, Tizard. Reset the ball. Fresneda, captain for tonight. Holding it for so far. She's got to find a teammate to pass it to. Chance here for Amazons, though. Closing in here, Bulls.
It's good defending.
Just apply that pressure.
Yeah.
Have nowhere for Amazons to go. And yet they were rewarded to get in the side ball. And as mentioned, a few of Preston and other spectators still around. I think they're watching
Just looking at
futsal.
both these goalkeepers, what are your thoughts on elbow pads? Do you reckon on or off?
I feel like sometimes the tops already have them installed.
Mm.
Doesn't hurt to have more cushioning
Yeah, of course.
because it hurts.
Yeah, it does.
When you fall to a hard, solid surface like
Yeah.
a futsal court, you're bruised.
Yeah.
So why not? I wouldn't mind having them on, but it's uncomfortable because it always falls down.
Yeah.
You always have to pull them up. So there's got to be maybe some strapping, extra strapping.
Probably. And like sometimes when you bend your elbow,
Yeah.
it's like not as quick if you didn't have it on.
Yeah, possibly. Could defer you from
Just depends on you,
movement.
like on your play style as a keeper. Because if you dive a lot,
You definitely need it.
and
So
if you
Ike,
because there are quite a few different futsal keepers. Some like to dive, some like to come out a lot.
some like
some
to split save.
Split save quite a lot.
So it's depend on your technique and how you decide on what saves you do.
I feel like keepers who can just play out from the back and like use both their feet are just so dangerous in this game.
Oh, absolutely.
They can just pick out a pass out of nowhere.
So 6 minutes to go in the first half. It's the last game of round 11. 0-0. 0-0. Banyule. Great form, but lost to Carlton Hart last week, so they're
Yeah.
looking for a win.
Bit of a bogey team. They were probably the closest team to knocking off Fitzroy. As they go again, and good defending.
So Alicia Ike. Nothing goes past her because she's solid. Knows her positioning. No way! And there's blood. First blood coming from the Bulls. And guess who, Daniel? It's
Abdul
Layla Abdul Latif for the
Abdul-
Bulls.
What did I say? Oh, that's a loud whistle.
That is very loud.
Oh.
I'm so sorry for those at home.
What did I say? If she's on tonight, very dangerous.
She's on, and you can't allow her to have that possession. Look at this. Bam.
Good finish, and
Insane.
if some of the Fitzroy squad are watching, just a bit more happy about themselves right now.
I think Amazon's got to respond now because they've had plenty of chances.
They just can't afford to fall behind two wins behind Fitzroy.
Fitzroy, no.
They just can't.
So it could be an upset. We thought the last game with Evolution and Fitzroy was going to be possible upset, but this could be.
This could
Banyule.
be.
Sometimes teams play better after a loss.
I have a sneaky feeling we just have a couple Fitzroy players just here. Just happy
Have
with
a
how the way's going so far.
I think they all went to bed. To be honest.
They're like-
I would. So, looks like they've reset now. Banyule. From the far back. Interception. Ike did well to block it. Had to track back now. Vandenberg had to fend off her defender, and she gets
Oh.
dragged to the ground. And
Good call
referee-
there from the ref.
yeah, very good call.
Just pulled the arm down.
And it was the one and only cheeky Danielle Galuccio. I think she knew and she saw that coming. So chance here for Amazons, Daniel, to
Extend the lead. Sorry.
Find one in the
Find
bag.
one back to bring it back.
To make it equal.
Frashenda, we know what she can do from this. We got, can't read the number from here, but at the far post.
I think she's going to go for it. Oh, straight into the wall. Second opportunity.
Ooh.
Oh. I reckon if Vandenberg would have stayed where she was. But then again, you don't know. Your instincts go, do I run back?
Oh.
So Anastopoulos. She could be really dangerous when you give her the opportunity. And it's a good recruit for the Amazons to have a lot of these key players coming on the squad.
Do you reckon if
outdoor.
needed, Attic would just take off the waistcoat and chuck the gloves on if needed?
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
No.
Fair enough.
I think she's got her gear on.
Yeah.
In terms of being goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I think Deb has done a brilliant job. I don't think it's goalkeeping is the problem. It's the goal scoring
Yeah.
right now for the Amazons.
Oh, what a turn and a bit too much.
Fresneda, again, I don't know if she's still warming up, but there's a few times where she hasn't found her target, and it's almost cost them a goal, and now it's going to be a free kick to Banyule.
The one player who can definitely turn this around if she receives the ball is Aiki. I'm pretty sure she's up there for top 3 for Golden Boot. So
She's scored amazing goals.
So they just have to feed the ball to her as much as possible. But she's been on a couple set just corner pieces. Just get her off that roll and put her in the middle. So hopefully she'll get something on it or even on the edge.
I think Amazon's trying a few things at the moment. There's Monica Fanua. There's 2 defenders on her. Ooh. Tries to spin the ball out of play. Amazon thought it was their ball. Balls have to go back to the keeper. So, it's an interesting one. It's just a minute and change to go in this first half. It's a late one here at Thomastown. And it's Amazon. They love a late game. I think all they play is a lot of late games. And same as Banyule. So it's both teams fitting there. Oh, and Fresneda.
Trying the roulette, not quite paying off.
I think she lost the ball eventually. So Lisa Fanua plays it back. I think you've got to press the keeper on those occasions.
Yeah. Just got to get the keeper nervous.
You got to.
Because if you press the keeper, they just panic for a bit.
Exactly. Or if what Aisha Attic would do was just footy kick it.
Yeah. Oh, good take from the keeper.
Deb Lawrence almost lost it, but nevertheless, she able to get possession. Ike, she's a long way from home.
She's gonna have to have a big second half, and the shot was worth it, but 20 seconds.
Nobody there.
Nobody there.
Nobody there, Daniel. This is going to be the last little play here for the first half. Bulls drew blood early. Got that goal from Layla Abdul Latif. A brilliant goal, that is. And yet Amazon have to respond.
Hello. Ooh.
And there's the buzzer. Interesting buzzer. Interesting half that is. And let's take a break, and we'll see you in the second half straight after this.
Welcome on Sandy Bay Media for this episode. We're back here with Series Women's Futsal. As we go around talking to players and coaches about the first 5 games of the season so far, how they're going, and what's in store this season from. Well, without further ado, let's go talk to them.
I'm not a stranger. I was the kid who would never back down. Y'all get the anger, I get the paper. I gotta win, so I'm never last out. Butterfly stomach, cause I really want it. I come from the dark, so cut the lights out. Heart of a lion, the steps of
We are here with the players from Preston. We've got
Claudia, Bushra, Lou.
And we're going to see how the first 5 games have gone. What are your thoughts? How have you find it? That kind of thing.
I think we got a bit unlucky for the first 5 games. Last season we had a lot of players out, but we did play really well considering. We're excited now. We've got most of our players back. But yeah, it should be exciting. Very excited.
Yeah, pretty much what she said. We got some of our outdoor girls back now, so watch out. No, I'm just kidding.
I think we've been doing well considering, as Claudia said, not having all of our players back. But even last week, I think we got a good result against Amazons. To only lose on penalties was really good, so can only go up from here.
So that was a really good game.
I mean, obviously following you girls last year, it was a bit of a rough season, so it's great to hear that those outdoor players are back and that they will have an impact. So it'll be exciting to follow them over the season. But looking at the next 5 games coming up, what are your thoughts? How do you feel going into it?
I think tonight's a really big game for us. We keep mentioning the players have come back, but we've got to give credit to the players that were playing the last, 5 games. I'm excited to be back as well, and I can already see a change in the girls. Everyone's improved as a team, so we're excited to see what we can achieve.
Fantastic, that's right. You did spend a lot of last season out injured.
Yes.
It's great to see that you're back.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It was a long 2 months, but I was lucky enough to be a part of the team, sit on the bench. The girls are really good about it, so I'm excited to be back out there with them.
Fantastic to hear that. And Bushra and Lou? Okay, B and Lou, your thoughts going into the next 5 games? What are your thoughts? Anything different to what Claudia said?
Lou, you go first. I'm still thinking.
Following on from what Claudia said, I think we're playing as a team a lot more now, moving the ball around the court much better with every week. So, this is a big game for us tonight. If we can win tonight, I think it's going to set us up well for the rest of the season.
Yeah. So pretty much I think we put in a lot of effort despite the results that we were getting last season. Individually, I think we did well. It's just really unlucky games. But you know what? We're going to be positive this season, and we're actually going to win, regardless of who's playing or not.
Yeah.
You guys were all positive last season.
I can't even remember.
We tried.
Well,
we tried.
Positive parts in now, so it's all right.
Well, look, thank you for joining me and having a quick chat about the season so far. Definitely excited to be following Preston and the rest of the Series Futsal side. All the best for tonight.
Thank you.
I'm here with Danny and Jules from Banyule, and they're going to tell us about how their season's going. So it's their first season as a club in the competition. So, ladies, how has the first 5 games gone, and how has it been coming into a new club and into this competition?
Look, the first half of this season so far has been very up and down. I think most of us play outdoors, so it's kind of been interfering a little bit with the futsal season. We've had a few girls, coming and filling in just to kind of get a team out. But as for being a new club, most of us have played now a few seasons together. Yeah, we used to be under a different club name, so we're kind of used to each other, which is easier, makes it better for us to play together. Yeah.
Jules basically said it all. It's been up and down this whole season. It's been an inconsistent team, so I don't think we've actually played with the one team at all.
Welcome back to the second half of the last game, round 11. It's the Banyule Bulls against Amazon FC. Just getting all confused here with all the Melbourne that's in the competition right now. And Amazons were in Melbourne at some point, and Alicia Ike,
what did I say?
No way, gets the equalizer for the Amazons.
I said that Ike had to have a big second half, and she started off well.
I think she heard you, because that was unbelievable. Straight off the bat, it was this interception right here. All it took was just to get that ball straight out. And while watching the replay, we almost saw a second one for Banyule Bulls. Ike, all the way back on her own.
Keeper probably could go into that 5-point position there.
Possibly, but when they're coming towards you, it's really decision making at its best. You got to really
because if you do go down for that, they can just bowl roll you around.
Exactly, So, though Ike have done what Amazon needed, is just to get a goal in early.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And I think that's the game plan at the moment, is just to create chances like that. And Ike, the one, and you mentioned, could be one of the top goal scorers in the competition, definitely for the Amazon squad.
She could if she continues.
Continue to
her
score
form.
at least, score at least one goal,
and hopefully she doesn't get injured.
Hopefully, and is the Weird Froth app happening for you? No, it's not.
No, nothing.
I can't bring up anything. It's definitely the rain that's out there. Can't hear it from here, but there's a bucketing down quite heavily here in Thomastown. Deb Lawrence filling in, second goalkeeper for Amazons.
I think the rain's stopped because I could hear it from there.
From the roof?
From the
the
roof.
ceiling, yeah. Normally when you get hail, that's loud. You can't hear nothing, but I think it stopped. Or it's spitting. Maybe it's just very light drizzle. Fanua!
Oh, what a save.
Oh, Deb Lawrence straight into
Into the ribs.
Is it the ribs or the liver? Or, oh, gotta get some padding on.
Yeah.
Ouch. But as a keeper, you gotta put your body on the line.
Yeah.
If it hits you in the face, the ribs, it's just gonna hit you no matter what. Chance here for Amazons, though. Pass. Ike was in the back post.
I feel like just indoor goalkeeping in general is probably one of the most, I'd say, like, dangerous positions to play.
Absolutely.
Because things can go so wrong, especially if you're playing at a high elite level.
Yes. Though your technique should allow you to be able to protect your body.
Yeah.
And that ball is a lot heavier than, or not a lot heavier, it's heavier than an outdoor soccer ball. Deb Lawrence again with the save against Penny. Oh, and Amazons. Zoe Tizard from the back post. They've got their form now, Amazons. It's 2-1.
The ball's just called sleeping at the back post. It's 2-1.
They finally found their groove, Amazon. They've been doing...
All came from the quick throw.
It has like that. Quick run in too.
Fresh ender. Good ball. Easy tap in.
Absolutely, and the well-deserved goal too. So it's early days here, but 2-1 in about 3 minutes of play.
Ike again and off the post. Ike looking lively in the second half. Just setting up. I'm not sure who that was, but came off the post, but
I think it was Zoe Tizard that was in the back post.
that's what Ike's going to do. So good start from him in the second half. Scored a goal. Nearly made it.
Nearly assist a goal. So I think Amazon, once they find their groove, they can...
I wonder what Attic said in that half-time chat. Just fired him up.
Absolutely. I think she saw enough and just... She's really good in terms of her vision. She's played a lot of futsal. And did that go in?
It has.
Oh, no.
It was like a P-roller off the foot.
It has, and it looks like Deb Lawrence kind of was too late to react too. And
Was that Galucio's?
Galucio, yes.
Ex. Well, I know. Did she win the Foz Cup with Fitzroy before she moved here?
Possibly. That was a good.
So an ex-champion.
I think she was borrowed.
She was borrowed. Loaned. Oh.
So a bit of a trip there, and I think it's possibly could have been Penny Bekopoulos for the Bulls. And things are heating up here. The last game normally is pretty intense.
Oh, here we go.
Murphy,
1-2 potential.
Ike loses it. Can't make too many of those mistakes, Amazons, especially those counterattacks. Doesn't come too easily.
So from 1 goal to 3 in this second half so far, I feel like both teams has just gone attacking.
They have. I think the first half they were warming up, and now they've switched on.
Now they're ready.
They're ready. Must have had a coffee in halftime break.
Good save.
Abdul Latif, that was accurate, and that was similar to what we saw earlier.
She did score the first of tonight. Could she get another one? And shot goes wide.
No. So the Bulls, they're challenging the Amazons tonight, that's for sure.
Yep. And this is what I mean about about a bogey side.
When they're on form, and when they're not, they're not.
not.
So inconsistency, and we used to see that a lot in Preston as well, and Carlton Hart. But
that's something that they've got to work on, the Bulls. Just getting consistent. Because from taking Fitzroy to Pens and then losing to Carlton.
Yeah, but tonight might be their night.
Might be their night.
Could take Amazons to Pens.
They could.
So good passing here, movement from Amazons. Though the Bulls switched on. Resnida has to play it back. Anastasiopoulos kicks it wide, and Barbieri didn't need to touch that. But better off to touch it than let it go. Corner.
Played in and Stomach still kept in. And now they're on the counter and the ball played in and
Oh, it was like Dimitri all the way back. Found for Noah though. She was unable to connect with the ball. Anastasopoulos. Ike. I think Amazons are finally connecting with these passes.
they just woke up. Everyone had some coffee.
Oh,
Nutmeg.
Fresneda. She's still got possession though. She's got to find a target, which it does!
Fresneda.
Unbelievable. Once again, Amazon, they've been knocking on the door, and all it took was a bit of spark from Fresneda to pass it on to Alex Murphy.
This was
for
all the
Amazon.
assist. This absolute rocket to the calf, which we know will absolutely sting, and skips past 1 and 2. This is a great assist. This is all about the assist here. Oh, lovely. Nice little tap in.
Yep, and that's all you need to do at the end of the day. Just tap it in.
3-2, and the reigning champs take their lead back.
So, Fanua runs out of room. You see there, Attic. She's done a brilliant job so far. Something was said in the halftime break, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Because it went from 0-0 to now 3-2 in a matter of about 9 minutes.
If they do just manage to win here tonight, just imagine if she come up for the interview. Just ask the gaffer
You
questions.
could absolutely ask the gaffer everything or anything you want, Daniel. Oh!
Save.
Vandenberg, not bad recruit for the Amazons, previously from Carlton. Looking to find one in the bag. Footy kick. Very close from Barbieri.
Wasn't a bad attempt from that far out.
She's for a debut for the Bulls. Looking for the one in Abdul Latif. She's looking for a second.
Mm-hmm. She's always just lurking at that far post.
Yeah, absolutely. Good passing coming here from the Bulls. Someone's going to press the keeper on that occasion. Force her to make a mistake. So that crowd have loosened up a bit here. They've all gone home. Vandenberg couldn't find her teammate. Bulls have defended well. They're creating some congestion from Amazon's solid attackers. Abdulatif from the back. Managed to get a hold of back, but
Tried a little Travella pass, not quite working.
no, so it could possibly be a throw-in. Deb Lawrence. Long ball. Vandenberg was the target. Goes back into the feet of Layla Abdulatif. Tries to find her teammate. She does. Runs out of room. Has to play it back to Fanua. Wide to Pavia.
Ooh.
So Dimitru. Ike. She's got a few options. Goes through it. Vandenberg. Can she keep it in? She does.
Oh, great little ball roll.
Chance here for the Amazons are yet bit slow on finding a better teammate for the positioning, and Bulls already looking that ball forward. This game is getting a bit more intense now, Daniel.
Yeah, the Amazons just want to try and just pass it in the net. Just tap-ins at the front, just open. That's just looks like their game plan at the moment. Try to just tap it in or pass it in.
They've had a lot of plays on and off, so they haven't had a consistent squad for quite some time. So for them, it's probably finding the chemistry. Fresneda, can she do a similar thing to what she did before with the assist?
Oh, too good with the feet.
Possibly! Oh no, the left boot
She just shanked it.
from Savannah Anastasopoulos. But I think she lost her balance. I think.
Yeah, I think she just shanked it. But again,
we were waiting for it. Fresneda.
Fresneda just making that run with the ball.
Vandenberg.
Just run and carry.
Anastasopoulos plays it back to Fresneda. She's got a bit of time, though she might just go for it on her own.
Keeper's on the floor. Quick shot off. She tries it.
Fanua, she's going to have to find another option. Slow it down a bit now, Bulls.
That's as she just runs past.
Sometimes you're not on the same
Wavelength,
wavelength of
yeah.
your teammates.
And it's important that you are in futsal, so you just know what you guys are doing.
That's why Fitzroy are dominating.
Yeah.
They know exactly where their teammate will be. That's why they're hard to beat at this stage. Vandenberg to Ike. Dimitri tries to fend off Ike. She still keeps the ball into play.
Oh. That would have been so nice if she was able to just turn away.
Yeah, though, under pressure sometimes.
She got Savannah in the middle. Ooh. Just switching off.
It was a good ball, but sometimes it has to be absolutely accurate.
Mm.
The speed and the positioning. But Amazon, they found a way through. Still leading by a goal. 10 minutes remaining in the game. Last game of round 11.
Ball's just looking a bit leaky at the back. So as Abdul Talif wins the foul. Keeper goes for it.
Why
Not
not?
that much of it.
Why not go for it? And the Bulls, next week, they've got a really early game at 6:45 against Acu.
Oh, Freshenda's trying the little back heel finish.
And Amazon, they've got Hart next week.
Yeah, so...
It's going to be an interesting one.
See, yeah, that will be interesting to see against the 2 in a row Hart on the rebound.
On the rebound, so
And
it's going to be...
I think Aku is currently on a bit of a losing streak, so they get to break that off as well. Whoever they play next week, I
They
believe
play
that's
Bulls.
Bulls next
Yeah.
week.
So I reckon it's almost time for a timeout for either teams, you know.
I think on the ladder there are quite a few teams that have 6 and 9 points, so gap's pretty close from 4th to like 7th.
Probably not the best play there from Vandenberg. Sometimes if you've got to kick it out on short passes like that, you've got to find a teammate. Either that or just kick it out as far as you can. Nope, goes back to Barbieri. Pass is not the best coming from both teams at the moment. Fanua takes a shot though, goes above the crossbar, and Deb Lawrence to bring it back in for the Amazons. It's 8 minutes remaining. Amazon leading by a goal, 3-2. Here at Series Futsal, it's a Wednesday night, it's a late one, it's a wet one. Ike chance here for Amazons.
Back stick. Try the back heel.
Hard. She did try it though. There is someone right on your toes. It's going to be pretty tricky, and there you have it. It's that crucial timeout that we were hoping was going to happen. And let's take a break. We'll see you in the remaining game after this. Welcome back. Unreal times here on a Wednesday evening in Thomastown. It is Series Futsal Victoria. It's the Women's League. It's round 11 and Amazon currently leading by a goal. Daniel and I here on the call. It's going to be interesting to see Banyule come back from this. Because Amazon called that timeout.
Because we know that they have the capability of doing so. It's just if they can implement it, the shot goes wide, and it's currently pouring rain here. Let's see if more goals pour down for us now.
Possibly. Will Layla be the one? Because she scored that opening goal, and that was fantastic. So for Banyule, they can create some form of magic from that.
Oh!
Speaking of, my goodness, Vandenberg, from where we were sitting, he looked pretty close. As on her debut, Barbieri have done a brilliant job just keeping it very solid in the back line. She might get a goal in tonight, you never know. Don't know if a keeper have scored a goal in their debut before. I'll have to look at the stats. Throw in there for Nua. She could be solid.
Ooh.
Tries to pass everyone, gets a knock by Dem, and referee quick on it. Knew that was not a clean play.
As we edge closer to this game's finish, I wonder how it'll play on their minds.
The clock?
The clock,
It's going quick, actually. I'm surprised how quick this game has gone. All this night.
When it's good futsal, it flies.
Fantastic futsal. First Nita. Vandenberg!
What a save.
Ike! Was it in? Was it still in? It sure was.
Ike
gets her second.
And she continues to live up to that golden boot standard.
Let's watch this replay. Again, look at that run from Amazon.
I thought this went out for a second.
I thought so too.
She somehow kept it in.
Yeah, because the ball bounced up and it looked like it bounced above the line.
Fair play. It's 4-2 and could be 5-2 if she does something here. Oh, good save.
Barbieri using her expertise and her experience.
Ike just turns it up when it's needed.
Absolutely. Murphy.
Ooh.
Oh, deflection there from Galuccio. Pretty dangerous.
Nothing worse than conceding a deflected goal. Oh, trying the scorpion kick. Not quite coming off.
Hey, Monica Fanua, it's counting down to the last 5 minutes. You got to bring everything out of the bag right now. But still yet to score for her team. It's been Galuccio and Abdulatif. So none of the Fanua sisters have yet to find the back of the net in this game. Vandenberg tries to find Ike. Blocked there by Bakopoulos. Fanua.
Here we go. Ooh.
Connection again. So normally you get the long throws, and Monica Fanua's good with the header inside the D. But with a new keeper, you're probably not familiar with a certain gameplays that they've got. So first Nita from the side ball for Amazons. Long ball, and Vandenberg was there.
Just off the side of the foot, just creating a bit of curve inside.
Yeah, it was a bit of a curve. Murphy has been well for the Amazons. Ike had to collect it. Murphy couldn't keep it in. Referee saw it on unfold, and it's going to be a very quick side ball. 4 minutes to go, Daniel.
This game's not quite done yet. I think just one more from the Amazons it could be, but the Bulls, they can surprise you. But they are going against the clock, and they're gonna have to go. They're pretty much just gonna have to score one about now if they got any chance of bringing this back. They should be out, somehow kept in, and counter is on the rise. Ike in the middle, not working, and here go the Bulls, and it's a bit of foul.
Bakopoulos didn't want to take the free. I think she's giving it to Melissa Barbieri, the keeper. Left boot.
Ooh.
Oh, not bad there. Like I said, Monica Fanua could be very dangerous with headers if you allow her.
Wasn't a bad plan if there was someone back post. That would have been very nicely done.
That would have been just swoop in. But the positioning from the Bulls not been their best tonight. Very close one. Great pressure there from Vandenberg. Quick throw out. Ike had to get it on there. Fresneda had to defend. Did enough there, Amazons. 3 minutes to go. Time is ticking. Amazon leading by 2 goals. It's the last game of round 11.
I feel like if I don't get one before stoppage time, it could be curtains.
But Amazon got to get another goal to buffer it up. But it's still nervous times, even though you're leading by 2 goals.
Long ball.
Very long. But Deb Lawrence have played a crucial role, just keeping it with 2 goals at the moment. Murphy couldn't hold on to it. Back to Barbieri.
Good response from the Amazons after being 1-0 down at the break.
It was 1-0 down. It was pretty scary for them. But quick response. It was 2 goals in 2 minutes, wasn't it? From Ike and who scored the second? Was it? I can't remember now.
Yeah. What was it? It's the Attic effect.
It was.
Attic ball.
Oh, Murphy did well to win that ball back. Vandenberg to Murphy. Oh, she slipped. What a great play from all the way back, Daniel. Amazon, they're bringing it up. Bulls just ball watched that whole play.
Yeah, it was a good one too. And hello. Not done yet.
Hello indeed. And
I said
Lisa
one
Vanua.
before the stoppage break, and I did pretty much get one before stoppage break, and it's back to game on.
It's absolutely game on now. You said it. They need a goal soon before the stop clock.
And I did get one.
This is Amazon. I think Ike jumped up, couldn't reach onto it. Oh.
Ball played in, back live, and
We almost missed a goal there
Barely.
while watching the replay.
now the
It's game
pressure
on.
of the Bulls is just immense. No, a bit too much.
So, minute and a half to go.
Stoppage time is definitely going to help here. Long ball sent.
I think you've got to really charge hard now. You've got to use every energy that you've got. You cannot, what are you, I don't know, take a break, chill out for a bit, which sometimes your mentality towards the end, you're like, oh, you know, right.
So goes someone far post, goes there quick, and the shot can be taken off, and it's a good save.
The couple left on her own. Deb, out of her line.
Keeper, bit of a interesting.
Bit of a waste ball.
Yeah,
almost.
probably could have got it in the middle.
That's all right. So, Amazon just have to hold it. They cannot concede another goal right now. Pressing high here, the Bulls. Someone's got to press the keeper. None of that's been happening at all.
No foul called there.
I think it was Monica Fanua just losing her feet on that occasion.
I feel like the Amazons, just every time they get the ball, just send it out of there.
I think they're just going to have someone up pressing.
Is that a handball? No. I thought it looked like it for a split second.
Would have been a foul, possibly. I don't have my wee froth up to.
50 seconds left in this one.
The next goal's got to go to Amazons.
Surprisingly, a very good and close game. As I said, bogey team. Ooh. There they go. Ooh.
Murphy, here we go. Barbieri takes a second opportunity. Tizard. Pakopoulos intercepts. Fanua.
This is prime time right here. Back stick, maybe. You see Galuccio on the left.
It's all or nothing right now. It's 23 seconds, and this is all
To play
the Bulls.
Galuccio. Keeper. Ah! Oh, if she would have scored that, that's one she won't forget.
I think that's why they got her up there.
Yeah. Nothing better as a keeper than
17
scoring
seconds.
16 seconds. Over the top.
All or nothing right now. They've got a hold of the Amazons. Keep it into play. Do not let it out. Do not let Bulls reset the ball.
5 seconds. Last opportunity. Long ball has to go into the box. Oh, slipped. Hang on.
No way.
With a second to go.
It's going to penalties here. This is the amazing scenes. It's a late one here on Wednesday. And in the dying second, Daniel, the Bulls got one in the back of the net.
It's unbelievable.
How did Amazon let that happen?
The Amazon season. Their
Bulls
title hopes.
could be the upset. It's gone to penalties, and Aisha Attic, the queen of penalties, have got her gloves on.
The gaffer has come on.
She's come on. We're not even going to breathe. I think they're going to try to get this rolling as soon as possible because it's a late one here. They want
Could be interesting just bringing on a fresh keeper.
Absolutely.
On pens.
Yeah.
It could.
Aisha Attic have saved so many games by stopping penalty shootouts. So, is she the game changer?
This is big because if
Yep.
the Bulls win here tonight, their title hopes for Amazon's gone back to back. They get even worse because Fitzroy, if we're being honest, like the way they're playing, it just seems very hard that they're going to drop a game. So this is big for the Amazons.
It is big, and let's see how it's going to unfold. It's been an interesting game. It's been entertaining, and Bulls have fought to the end.
This could be
They didn't give up.
one of the comebacks of the. Maybe not of the year, but like just one of the those comebacks of the season that you just wouldn't think would have happened.
Oh no, is Aisha, why has she got her hoodie on? She's not allowed to play? So possibly the rule of whoever was on the field.
Maybe the gaffer can't just hop on and play.
Which is interesting because I feel like keepers are a different rule.
I mean,
You
it
know what I
makes
mean?
sense. It's like
But
Pep
you bring on-
Guardiola coming on to like hopping goal. You know,
I don't know.
fair enough.
It's
But this is a good time for the Amazon keeper. If she can save him here tonight, yeah, absolutely huge.
and it's all a vital role in who's kicking the ball. They have to not miss as well because it's crucial
Absolutely.
that they get that in.
Both teams have the same amount of players, right? Or does one have more?
I think Banyule Bulls look like they have one more extra on their squad list.
Fitzroy fans, if you're watching, this could be big for
Banyule
you guys.
give it more of a gap in terms of Amazon with their percentage and their points. Second loss of the season, possibly here for the Amazons. Bakopoulos against Lawrence. Save by Lawrence.
Keeping the title hopes alive.
It's all up to this final moment right now. How did it come to this, Daniel?
Don't know.
Banyule Bulls just fought to the end. And Amazon just missing a few key players. Unable to find the back of the net, especially in the first half.
The Bulls.
Fresneda against
Good pen
Barbieri.
save. The Bulls here, they couldn't do it against Fitzroy. Can they do it against the Amazons? Pretty much the same scenario. I think it was 2-2 full time they got taken the pens.
And they lost. Monica Fanua.
This would be absolutely big after losing
She's got a
to
huge kick.
Carlton.
Yeah.
Straight down the middle.
Good reflex there coming from Deb Lawrence.
Pens look so much harder to score from the angle.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Savannah against Barbieri.
Interesting to see the two tactics of the keeper. One just staying back on her line and the other one coming out.
But you come out all the way to the D.
Mm.
So the edge of the line. So
It's a bit interesting because if you come out like to the edge of the D, it just automatically gives them no room to.
unless they chip it all.
Yeah.
Layla Abdul Latif. I've already scored a goal. Oh, Deb Lawrence. Unbelievable.
Ike, this is what I said in the second half. She's going to have to turn it up. Can she be the hero here? What's this, the third pen or the fourth?
I can't keep up. Who did it first?
I
Bulls?
think, yeah, no, it was, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was Bulls. So if she scores this, I think they win.
All right, here we go. Drum roll.
The Amazons.
There-
Is she the
oh.
hero?
Alicia Ike. Here we go. She gets it! There it is! Daniel, you've called it.
I called it.
You've called it. Unbelievable. Once again, Amazon. And it's Alicia Ike, the one. The moment maker of this match has created that win for Amazon.
Yeah.
How amazing. But should we get the gaffer up?
Yeah.
We've got to get the gaffer up.
Sure, gotta get the gaffer up.
Going to make Costa call out for the gaffer to come up here. But amazing game. Thanks for tuning in, Daniel. It's been an amazing night.
Yeah, it has been.
It's been wet. It's been everything.
Intense.
Intense.
We've seen last-minute equalisers, pen shootouts, everything.
Oh, we've
Good
seen
nights
it all.
of futsal.
Absolutely. But yeah, let's take a break and hopefully we'll get the gaffer up here for a post-match interview.
And the shot goes in, and it's 4. Four-0. Have a look at the replay here. Preston just switched off here. Kapok hat-trick as well. She's been good tonight.
Welcome on Sandy Bay Media for this episode. We're back here with Series Women's Futsal. As we go around talking to players and coaches about the first 5 games of the season so far, how they're going and what's in store this season from. Well, without further ado, let's go talk to them.
Put me in danger, I'm not a stranger. I was the kid who would never back down. Y'all get the anger, I get the paper. I gotta win so I'm never last out. Butterfly stomach cause I really want it. I come from the dark, so cut the lights out. Heart of a lion, the steps of a...
We are here with the players from Preston. We've got
Claudia.
Bushra.
Lou.
and we're going to see how the first 5 games have gone. What are your thoughts? How have you find it? That kind of thing.
I think we got a bit unlucky for the first 5 games. You know, last season we had a lot of players out, but we did play really well considering. We're excited now. We've got most of our players back. But yeah, it should be exciting. Very excited.
Yeah, pretty much what she said. Yeah, we got some of our outdoor girls back now, so watch out. No, I'm just kidding.
I think we've been doing well considering, yeah, as Claudia said, not having all of our players back. But even last week, I think we got a good result against Amazons. To only lose on penalties was really good, so can only go up from here.
Yeah, so that was a really good game. Yeah.
I mean, obviously following you girls last year, you know, it was a bit of a rough season, so it's great to hear that those outdoor players are back and that they will have an impact. So it'll be exciting to follow them over the season. But looking at the next 5 games coming up, what are your thoughts? How do you feel going into it?
And we are back here, live post-game interview. I'm here with Fresneda. Big win, keeping your title hopes alive on pens. Just got to talk about some certain parts of the match. Just want to get your insight. So at halftime, you guys were down 1-0. What did the gaffer, Attic, say to you guys to fire up? Because after that, you guys scored 2 goals in like a minute.
It was pretty intense game to start off with. But going down, she said, take your chances, yeah?
Yeah.
Just follow the runs, follow into the back post. And that's what we did. We scored 2 or 3 like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the orders from her.
Yeah,
just
fair enough.
Take the chances.
And just going into pens, when it did go to pens, what was her advice on like in that scenario to the whole team, like in that little huddle up that you guys had?
Well, she didn't say much, but it was basically just try to put it into the corners, low.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't realize it was that far. And then the goalkeeper, she stood there, so it was, little goals is way harder to actually place it into the corners. So yeah, we got lucky with Alicia just put it into the corner. She followed the H instructions, so it was good.
Fair enough. And just on the teams, morale in the club because you guys are playing with some new players. How's it just like linking up with just with these new players like every now and then?
Yeah,
Just playing with them.
it is hard. Yeah, the first few minutes in the game, it looks like it's not. He doesn't gel.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the game goes, then we start talking to each other. All right, where do you want the ball? Yeah, just do this run, and then we try to communicate to each other where we're gonna play and how we're gonna play, and then as it goes, then we try to try to gel.
Yeah,
out.
fair enough. Once again, congrats on the win, and
Thank you.
hopefully you guys can just keep it up for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.